promise you swore to me carved lines into my face. I learned to breathe in empty rooms where hope was running thin. I held the door for all your storms and let the darkness in. I traded truth for silent nights just to feel your touch. I lost myself in lesser wars. I lost too much. This is the grave of my name, where I learned to fall apart. I was living in your shadow with a borrowed heart. This is the grave of my name, but I'm not staying here. I'm carving life from the stone. I'm rising from the fear. Your love was a beautiful lie, wrapped in fragile skin. Every kiss was a warning sign. I refused to listen. I stitched my soul with broken threads, afraid to stand alone. I called your silence destiny, but it felt like stone. I knelt to keep the peace alive while my world decayed. I mistook survival for being safe. This is the grave of my name, where I learned to fall apart. I was living in your shadow with a borrowed heart. This is the grave of my name, but I'm not staying here. I'm carving life from the stone. I'm rising from the fear. Let the dirt fall from my skin. Let the past release. I was never meant to die in quiet defeat. I hear my voice beneath the ground, stronger than before. I won't disappear again. I won't be yours. This is the grave of my name, but it's empty now. I took back every piece of me you buried down. This is the grave of my name, where I learned to stand. I didn't lose myself in you. I found who I am from the I'm standing at the edge of myself, watching everything burn. Every lesson carved in my skin was a hard way to learn. I trusted hope when it felt like faith, but it slipped through my hands. I tried to save what was already lost, now I barely stand. I kept my heart in your shadow. I called you silence love. I broke myself just to feel like I was enough. Your voice that lives inside my head like a ghost in the rain. Every promise you never kept left a permanent stain. I gave you all my oxygen until I couldn't breathe. Now I'm learning how to stand alone without losing me. I chased your love like a savior that never came. Now I'm rewriting every truth in my name. I'm fading in the fire, but I won't turn to ash. Every tear became a reason, every scar a path. I'm fading in the fire, but I'm still alive. I found my strength in the flames that tried to watch me die. Let the past fall like a tower, let it crash into the ground. I hear my heartbeat getting louder. I'm not lost, I'm found. I am more than your destruction, more than what you made. I survived my own reflection, unafraid. I was fading in the fire, now I rise from it. I turn pain into a weapon and fear in the fade. I was fading in the fire, now I see the light. I didn't burn away, I learned to fight from the fire. I from the fire. I remain. I've been walking through the shadows, but I can see the sky again. Every scar became a lesson, every loss showed who I am. The road was never easy, I stumbled, lost my way, but something kept me moving even on my weakest days. There's a fire waking up inside, a quiet strength I didn't know. Every step a little braver, every breath I start to grow. I'm a little closer to the light now, a little stronger than before. What once tried to break my spirit only made me want it more. I still fall, but now I rise with my head up, heart wide open. I believe in better days, I believe in where I'm going. prepared to face the dark. I've learned the storm won't last forever. It only shapes the spark. I'm walking into something new, with faith under my skin. Every step feels like a promise, every breath feels like a win. I'm closer to the light now, and I finally understand. The victory is in the journey, and I'm stronger than I planned. I'm still and that's enough for night keeps calling out my name, like it knows where I've been. I wear my scars like secrets, buried deep beneath my skin. I trusted dreams that turned to dust, promises that couldn't stay. Every time I reach for love, it slowly slipped away. I gave you pieces of my soul you never learned to hold. I built my heart on empty words that left me cold beneath my skin. I'm breaking, but I won't disappear. I feel the fire still alive. I feel it pulling me back here beneath my skin. I'm bleeding, but I'm learning how to fight from the shadows of my sorrow. I step into the light. I hear your voice inside the rain, still whispering my doubt. Every fear I tried to hide is crawling its way out. I was lost inside your silence, begging just to be enough. But I found strength in letting go, and letting go was tough. I chased your love like medicine that only fed the pain. Now I'm stitching up my heart again beneath my skin. I'm breaking, but I won't disappear. I feel the fire still alive. I feel it pulling me back here beneath my skin. I'm bleeding, but I'm learning how to fight from the shadows of my sorrow. I step into the Let the darkness hear my truth. Let it know I survived. I was buried by your weight, but I'm still alive. I am more than what you took, more than every tear. I am standing in the ruins without fear. Beneath my skin, I'm healing every crack, every scar. I turn my pain into a flame. Now I know who you are. Beneath my skin, I'm was made of gold, but every promise cracked with time and left my hands so cold. I played the queen of silent pain, smiling through the fall, built a throne from broken dreams just to feel it all. About to love that felt like war, I lost my voice to stay, but every tear I swallowed whole still found a way. This hollow crown is falling down, I don't need it now. I carried all your weight and pride, but I lay it down. This hollow crown around my soul never made me strong. I'm reclaiming every piece that said I didn't belong. Your words were daggers dressed as truth, sharp enough to stay. I learned to bleed in quiet rooms where hope would fade. I stitched my heart with borrowed faith that wasn't even mine. Now I'm breaking every mirror where I couldn't shine. I mistook control for love and silence for care, but I found myself abandoned, standing there. This hollow crown is falling down, I don't need it now. I carried all your weight and pride, but I lay it down. This hollow crown around my soul never made me strong. I'm reclaiming every piece that said I didn't belong. Let the crown hit the floor, hear the sound it makes. I was never born to rule over my own pain. I rise without a throne, without your name. I don't need your kingdom to remain. This hollow crown is falling down, watch it break apart. I was more than what you ruled inside my heart. This hollow crown is in the dust where it belongs. I am not your fallen queen, I am I walked down streets with no way out, dreams torn and left on the ground. The weight of the world on my shoulders, and fear living deep in my heart. Mistakes written into my skin, defeats that refuse to fade. Every no became another wound, every fall harder to rise again. The silence screams louder at night when hope feels so far away. time taught me lessons through pain. Not every hand is meant to help. Discouragement pulls me downward like an endless, bottomless fall. But deep in my soul I can feel there's still a reason at all. Every scar tells a story that brought me to this place. It's not weakness to keep moving on. Weakness is walking away. I'm still standing, even wounded, even scared to try once more. If the world told me give up, I learned what fighting's for. I fell, I lost, I bled inside, but I never stopped believing. This war is raging within me, and I was born to overcome. If today my strength is a whisper, tomorrow it can be a scream. Every long and painful night ends with a sunrise dream. I am not the mistakes I made, nor the failures I survived. I am the choice to carry on, even when it hurts to be alive. I'm still standing, still breathing, with a heart that burns with fire. Every step is a victory, even walking through the wire. If life is a fight, I move forward with the courage to prevail. They can try to bring me down, but I was born to rise again. I'm still standing, and that alone means I win. I hear my heart beat in the dark, like thunder under broken glass. Every word I never said still haunts me from the past. I try to hold the fading light, but shadows grew inside my hands. I built my faith on fragile ground. Now I barely stand. I wore your chains like they were love. I called the pain my home. I lost myself to keep you close. Now I'm waking up alone. This is the weight of silence, crushing my fragile bones. All the truths we buried deep are screaming to be known. This is the weight of silence, but I won't fall again. I'm breaking through the emptiness to find myself Your name is carved into my scars, like a prayer I can't erase. I chased forgiveness through the dark, but never found your face. I gave you all my oxygen until I couldn't breathe. Now I'm learning how to live without your grip on me. I beg the night for mercy while drowning in regret, but I found strength in letting go of everything you left. This is the weight of silence, crushing my more. I'm not afraid of being alone anymore. Stronger than the pain. With the sun on my face, a different feeling in my chest. Yesterday tried to hold me down, but today I'm breathing my best. The road behind was heavy, but it taught me how to stand. I don't need all the answers, I just need to take this chance. I hear my heart beating louder, every fear starts to fade. I've been broken, I've been tested, but I'm not afraid. This is my time to rise again, to believe, to begin. Every step I take forward feels like I'm finally winning. I've been lost, I've been low, but I've found my way through. This is my moment to shine. This is my breakthrough. talking to the ceiling again, like it knows all my sins. Every prayer I left unsaid still echoes deep within. I built a home inside your eyes, thought I was finally safe, but love turned to a battlefield and mercy walked away. I held my breath to keep you close, forgot how to breathe. I lost myself between